Hello, dear friends. I will introduce to you a series of videos about management of information. Although this is not related to quality standards nowadays, I found it to be very beneficial to hospital administration, especially when it includes artificial intelligence and its applications in the medical field. I hope it could be considered in future healthcare quality standards to encourage application of management information systems in hospitals. Management information systems. For more videos, please visit my Facebook page, Healthcare Quality. Management information systems is the development and use of effective information systems in organizations like hospitals. Information systems is a field of inquiry that attempts to provide the business client with information in a form, format, and schedule that maximizes its effectiveness. Artificial intelligence and related technologies are increasingly prevalent in business and society and are beginning to be applied to healthcare. The complexity and rise of data in healthcare mean that artificial intelligence will increasingly be applied within the field. These technologies have the potential to transform many aspects of patient care as well as administrative processes within provider, payer, and pharmaceutical organizations. In this series, after this introduction, we have three groups of videos about management of information. In the first group, we will talk about components of information systems, information system infrastructure and database, how to create information systems, and Zachman framework. In the second group, we will talk about types of information systems and two examples of these systems. In the third group, we will talk about value added by information systems. The use of information systems in business today will lead to operational excellence, improved decision making, and competitive advantage. In the following illustration, we will try to address three important dimensions of information systems: why they are used, what components compress an information system, and how information systems created. The first question: why information systems are used? To answer this question, we will introduce a simple example. In one large company, sales submits customer orders to operations. This company has a rule that if the order is larger than $100,000, operations must obtain the permission of accounting before filling and shipping the order. Once permission is granted, the order can be shipped. Mr. Harold from operations said, "We have got an order for 275,000 from Ajax Distribution, and I want to get your approval before I send it through operations. They are still late on payment." Ms. Silver from accounting replied, "Okay, Harold," and asked, "Have they made any payment in the last month or two?" Mr. Harold looked at the account receivable report and replied, "They have owed us 800,000 since August. They paid 119,000 in September and 257,000 in October. Nothing in November or December. Without interest, they still owed us 524,000. Miss Silver asked again, "What does sales say about this?" Mr. Harold replied, "Frank says they are doing better since their reorganization. Also, since they fired Tan Weather as their CEO. He wants the sale because he needs it to make his numbers this quarter, but I think he is shaky on it." Miss Silver commented, "Me too. Ship it, and tell Frank to let them know that we will have to cut them off completely if we don't get some large payment this month." In this example, the activities of sales department are being coordinated with those of operations and accounting departments. The goal of this coordinated activity is to generate revenue without accepting excessive risk of bad debt. So this information system is called revenue generation system. This is a data flow diagram that shows the flow of information to these activities. This figure is the skeleton of an information system that facilitates the goals of the organization and the individual departments. In this case, not only accounting keeps sales from risking too much bad debt, but also sales keeps accounting from being too cautious. The information system coordinates the department's activities so that the company responds as a unit. This information system probably involves a computer-based order entry system. Further, accounting probably uses a computer-based system to keep track of customer debt and payments. To the organization, however, using a certain type of computer is far less important than having the appropriate information flows on a timely basis. If Ms. Silver learns about the large Ajax order after it has been shipped, then all the computer technology in the world will not cure the bad debt. The above example shows why the primary orientation of this illustration is not the computer, its software or some other technology. Rather, the primary emphasis is on the development and use of information systems that facilitate the goals of organization and the people who work in them. Thank you.